Yo, what's up, YouTube family? It's your boy C-Spec Kurt out here in the garage, getting ready to. I got this in the mail today, guys. This is Motor Ops, well, Black Ops tuning. All right, got my calibration, you know, unit. Yeah, we've been looking at getting some gains here. Hopefully, it's a simple plug and play. Throw this thing in the truck and be on my way. This here is my 2008 LMM, yeah, Duramax 2500 HD, and just unbox this baby here and see what's going on the inside. So as you can see right here on the box, it says proven performance, market leading horsepower, torque gains, improved throttle response, drivability, real-time scanning, diagnostics, field upgradable, blase. All right, so it's an AutoCal unit. All right, Black Ops tuning. As you can see, you can go check them out right there, motorops.ca. They're located in Canada. Everything that you need. All right, so let's get this baby unboxed and see what's in the box. So we have this thing here. To represent the product, we use exclusive lawful manner, blase. We got our cable. All right, auto calibration unit. This here is a whole bunch of stuff on here. Depending on the manner that you are operating our product, it may be an offense to use a product. We do not condone the use of our, not for the streets. Okay. So what we're gonna do here is take off this paper, take this trash off. We're gonna take the trash off, and I threw a cable like this away recently, but I got one now. All right, so we got a calibration unit here. We got a calibration unit here, AutoCal Motor Corps. Let's go and pop the bag open right here. All right. Hopefully it's a pretty quick process, guys. We shall see though. All right. This unit here ran me about $798, $700 and something dollars. I have my cable here. This goes into the USB. I'm gonna plug this phone cord, this Cat 5 cable, into the auto calibration unit. And this right here is for, I guess, data logging and things of that nature, plugging it up to your PC. Let's take a quick look at the instructions just to be sure we don't miss out on anything. All right, guys, check it out. We got some awesome stickers here. These are very high quality stickers. They feel like they're cut out in 3D. Definitely might have to throw them on the truck. All right, so we got our instructions here. Cummins Duramax tune loading, page 7, 2001 to 10 Duramax DSP5 switch installation. As you can see, I have my switch right here. That's my switch, 5 selector switch. So we will be going with the DP5 selection switch tune, which is located on page 8. All right. All right, so page 8. Turn the key to the run position, truck not running, plug AutoCal into your truck using OBD cable. All right, so we are plugged in, accessory mode, and it says to plug this up to the OBD2 port. Toggle down to the tuning tool, plug the AutoCal into your truck using OBD2 cable. All right, so we in there, currently in scan tool. All right, so toggle down to tuning tool and press OK. All right. Toggle to program 4 and press OK. All right. Toggle down through the tune file to the tune you would like to load and press OK. It's only one on there because that's what I told him I wanted. Hit OK. Try and manufacture key. License ECU now. Alright, toggle down through, press OK. AutoCAD will ask if you would like to license ECU now. Press OK. Are you sure? Please wait. Once the programming completes, AutoCAD will tell you to turn ignition off now. Do so and press OK. Once the countdown completes, you can disconnect your AutoCAD. Alright, so a side note, the DSP5 or LPS switch can be installed before or after the tune is flashed. It's important to test that the truck runs prior to loading the tunes once your switch is installed. If your truck does not run, please check your ECM connections. If your tunes are loaded before you install your switch, the truck defaults to the optimized stock tune. Your tunes are in the following positions. Number 1 is optimized stock, 2 heavy tow, 3 light tow, 4 sport economy, 5 race or max effort. Okay. For custom tune selection orders, please see your order confirmation for tune position. The tune bin calibration for this. The tune has been calibrated for the tire size as well as any other modifications to your vehicle, in which they do ask you when you order your calibration tool. They ask you for everything that's been done to it, so that they can include that in the calibration that they install onto your tuning module. So as you can see, the process is pretty straightforward, pretty quick. Right now we have 14% flashing. Got it plugged up right here into my port right there. But boy, these stickers right here, they're gonna look awesome. What I'm gonna do, put one right there, boom, right there. Nah, how about right there, guys? Put it right there on the back. Nah, we may throw one right up here somewhere. All right, guys, I was moving a little too fast, but all right, so what happened is the auto calibration is complete. It said turn key off now, so I turned the key off and then it started counting down from 15 seconds. Once it counted down from 15 seconds, it said I can remove it from the OBD2 port, which I just did. So now I just took my key out. All right, so it says once the countdown completes, you can disconnect your AutoCAD. It's important to test that the truck runs prior to loading the tunes once your switch is installed. All right, all right, so it looks like everything is complete. All right, so this is just instructions on installation of the DSPS5 switch. We'll go ahead and crank the truck up and see if there's any issues though. My baby fires right up. I still see this engine power reduce. That's the issue I was having before. This is the reason why I purchased this. And I'm still seeing it. So, alright, so I got my check engine scan tool on here. Currently on the codes I'm reading is mass or volume airflow with P0101s. I got a dirty air filter. I'm gonna replace that. And I don't know, hopefully that gets rid of that. So I'm gonna clear this up though, and I'm taking it for a drive to see if any improvements is seen. Okay. Gotta get me in the room. All right, guys, we're about to pull off another time so you can see what it's sound like. All right, so as you can see right there, this thing gets up and go. I mean, I'm blown away by it every time I put my foot into this thing. You know, it's like it's my alter vehicle to the Mercedes as far as power. I like to feel the torque, but motor ops definitely a good option as far as tuning your enjoyed the video, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. Questions, comments, shoot them my way. I get back to you. Hey, more to come. Stay tuned. It's your boy C-Spec Kurt, and I'm out of here. Peace. All right, guys, I'm following back up. As you can see, I got a fuel rail system pressure too low. All right, so I was gonna do a separate video, which I still am, to fix that problem. But right now in my truck, I'm gonna tell you what I got going on. I got fast fuel uplift pump, which also it's got fuel filters there. I got the stock. I got the cat filter in here, you know, with the adapter relocation, whatever it's called. I got the cat filter going on in here, and I also got another fuel filter up under this thing. I don't know why whoever had this truck got so many filters in here, but I'm gonna remove this cat filter and put a delete there so we can bypass that. But I think what's going on is when I get on this truck, it's not getting enough fuel pressure up here to the rail, which is triggering this check engine light, all due to all of these filters on the truck. So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna take care of that problem. But currently right now, the problem that I did have in relation to me ordering this Black Ops calibration tool is taken care of. So peace, guys.